You're looking to improve your downswing and make better contact with the golf ball. In this next video, I'm going to show you a great drill involving a ball that will really transform your golf swing and help you hit the ball much better. I'll see you soon. Hey, it's Troy from Hitting It Solid here. In this video, I'm going to take you through a fantastic drill that's really going to improve your downswing and result in much better contact with the golf ball. So make sure you stick around to the end. I'm going to show you this drill, which is really going to be quite amazed at what a change it can make to your golf swing. So before we get started, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. More subscribers I get helps me grow the channel and keep producing great quality golf content to help us all improve and play better. So with this drill I'm going to show you, it all results from, and it really helps you make a better downswing, which is such a key part in the golf swing. If we can get that downswing flowing much better, it just makes such a difference to your golf swing to help compress the golf ball and hit the ball much more solid. So leading into the drill, why do we want to improve our downswing, and what's the biggest problem I see with golfers in the downswing? Well, without a doubt, the biggest problem golfers get into in their downswing as they come down is they push very hard off their right foot, and these legs, the knees, really collapse, and they end up in a position like this, and the upper body ends up tilting back in what's known as secondary axis tilt, and they end up in a position like this, hitting the golf ball, which is not only difficult to hit the ball solid and consistent, but does a lot of damage to your back. And what that means is when you tilt back like this, have to use a lot of your wrists, get involved to time the golf shot and hit with any sort of consistency at all. So often known as sliding, and it's very much with that right knee for a right-hander, really pushing in like this and really collapsing and sort of almost getting right in towards this lead knee as we start the downswing. Now the lead knee, the rear knee I should say, it does have to move this way, and it eventually will get right up near it, but in that initial part of the downswing it's really critical that this rear leg or rear knee stays back a bit to enable the arms and the club to really drop nicely, to give it room to make a really nice downswing. So this is a drill that I think was popular by Sam Snead many years ago, and what he got was a ball just like this. So you grab yourself any sort of mid-sized soccer ball or a basketball will do the job, and what we're going to do, you're going to put it between your thighs. You can sort of adjust this to around anywhere between your knees or your thighs or thereabouts. And what we'll want to try to do is, as I start the downswing, if I was to do an improper downswing, this is what would happen as I get to the top here. So I come down, if I push hard against with my rear leg, you'll see that ball's not going anywhere. It's stuck in there, and I'm going to end up bending back and flipping with the wrist. Now, what I'd like to see happen for this drill to be effective, as I get to the top, I want those legs to separate just fractionally at the start of that downswing, and that ball, you'll find, should drop out or get very loose in between your thighs, and it should hit the ground. So we'll try that again. And this is not a drill you want to practice actually hitting golf balls, because eventually that right leg has got to move over, and it will cause a lot more, it'll be difficult to practice actually hitting balls. So you're much better off just doing this as a drill at home. Just practice letting the ball drop just to get a feeling of how those legs should be working in that downswing. So we'll do it again as we get to the top. As I come down, you can see it's very loose, it's just about almost dropping there, and it falls straight down. So what you really want to be doing is really using that ground as I start this downswing, really squatting into the ground, and as you're squatting, those legs should slightly just be going apart, just slightly, a little bit more distance apart. So with that ball, to the top as we start that downswing, really squatting and really pushing those legs just slightly apart. Like that. And the ball is in a very sort of weak position there, and as long as I'm getting those legs to really just fall apart, that ball should drop out or feel very loose in there at least, like it's going to fall out. And that way, that sort of tells you that you're using the ground for power, really using the ground for power. And that'll help you hit a lot more solid golf shots. So I was watching a lot of the long drive competitions over in America recently, and you see these guys swings in slow motion. When they get to the top, when they start their downswings, they push really hard and they really get into this wide squat position like this. And it's really using the ground for power, and then they just load into the ball from there. They really squat, get a little bit of separation in those legs. Then when they hit, the legs will get closer and they'll swing through from that. So the idea is to slightly widen those legs in the downswing, keep the hips back, very important. As I'm coming back, keep the hips back and really explode into the golf ball. So that gap in between your legs should slightly increase. Just vary with the ball, the position you put it in. You can put it down probably just a tad lower. This ball is actually, this is my son's toy ball. It's actually got a fair bit of grip on it, so it doesn't sort of fall down too easily. But if you use a basketball or something like that, that should drop fairly easily. So all you have to do is practice getting that slight bit of extra width in the legs, letting that ball drop. That will improve your downswing, and as a result, will improve the contact you're getting with the golf ball. So make sure you give that a try. And the other important part of this is to make sure, as you're keeping your hips back, make sure you rotate. Make sure you're getting that rotation. That helps you get that awesome position, that downswing, and hit the golf ball so much better. So you'll fix issues like sliding, like so, or flipping with your hands. This drill's fantastic. Just do it at home, and it'll make a huge difference in your golf game. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now below this video, you'll see a couple of links for additional golf instruction. Make sure you check those out. That will really help you out. And once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.